Poland's capital erupted in anger. Dozens rallied outside Warsaw's presidential palace, furious that their taxes are arming Ukraine. Protesters carried banners denouncing warmongers, demanding neutrality, and even calling for a Polexit.
We don't pay taxes so you can spend them on arming Ukraine. We don't agree to that.
Confederation leader Grzegorz Braun accused Ukraine's president of profiteering from war, painting Kyiv's leadership as parasites feeding on Western money.
Zelensky and his butchers want this nirvana of subsidies, subventions, and flowing funds to continue indefinitely, some of which are earmarked for prolonging the war and some for real estate investments on the French Riviera or Florida.
Academics joined the chorus, warning that behind the slogans of solidarity, ordinary people would be sacrificed for arms companies' profits.
This war that is brewing in Europe today is a war of arms companies that want to profit from it. Ordinary people are to become the victims of this spending, these armaments, this fighting.
But while the streets cry peace, Prime Minister Donald Tusk warns of war. He vowed Poland would shoot down Russian jets if they violated Polish skies, but only with absolute certainty to avoid plunging Europe into what he called a very intense conflict.
One must really think twice before making a decision on actions that could already trigger a very intense phase of conflict. We are ready for any decision aimed at the destruction of objects, such as Russian fighter jets, if they violate our territorial waters. But I also need to have 100% certainty.
Tusk admitted the number of Russian drones crossing into Poland remains unclear, warning against panic, but vowing a decisive response if Poland's security is threatened.
We will make decisions about shooting down flying objects without discussion when they violate our territory and fly over Poland. There is nothing to discuss here at all.
Meanwhile, in Budapest, Viktor Orban went further, warning Ukraine's EU membership would devastate Europe, draining money, collapsing agriculture, and dragging the bloc straight into war.
Ukraine's accession would ruin the Hungarian economy, rearrange the foundations of European agriculture, and eventually our money would also end up in Ukraine. If Ukraine joins the European Union, it will bankrupt Hungary and bankrupt Europe as well.
From Warsaw's furious protesters to Tusk's cautious balancing act, to Orban's fiery rejection of Ukraine's EU future, Europe's once united front is fracturing. The battle over Ukraine is no longer just on the battlefield. It is tearing open deep divides within the European Union itself.